the Friday Funnies. I missed being with you last week because I was over in Austria, but I found something in Austria that helps to make you feel better. No, it's not this snappy Tyrolean hat I bought over there on the street. No, it's this stuff they have called beer. Beer. It's a wonderful cure-all, and they serve that with sausages and radishes and sauerkraut and cabbage and a lot of other stuff that really makes you gassy. So when they say the hills are alive with the sound of music, they really are. What they don't tell you is that music they're referring to is beans, the musical fruit. I also went on a tour that visited all of the sites where they filmed Sound of Music, but I didn't run into Julie Andrews, or for that matter, any nun that spoke with a British accent. But while I was gone, a lot happened right here at home. So let's start off with the best stories I found for this week's Friday Funnies. The first segment I like to call Smart Felons and Other Oxymorons. You know, the reason I think that people commit crimes is they're too stupid to hold down a regular job. Take the case of 3 guys in Joliet, Illinois, went in to rob a convenience store. So what they did was they grabbed the clerk, the only employee on duty, and they locked him into the cooler and started robbing the store. It never dawned on any of them that the clerk might have his cell phone in his pocket, which he did. He calmly pulled it out from the cozy confines of the cooler and called the cops. And they arrived just in time to catch one guy still in the store rummaging through things, and the other 2 they had to chase all the way back to their homes. That's right, they ran away to the homes they lived in, so that wasn't too bright. In the meantime, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, police arrested a guy who had 4 prior DUI convictions, and they arrested him for drunk driving again. But this time, he had an excuse. He said the reason that he was driving erratically is that his passenger was spilling beer on him. Friends don't let friends drive stupid. All right, well, you know, people say things about California that you have to be a little bit weird to live there, and I don't know if that's true, but one guy in Fresno is trying to prove the authenticity of that statement. It was a guy by the name of Antonio Vasquez, and he broke into the house of 2 farm workers and robbed them of their money. So far, the story is not that weird. But then he took one farm worker and rubbed him with spices while he whacked the other one with an 8-inch sausage. Oh yes, I realize the double entendres are flying around in this particular story, but trust me, he rubbed one guy with spices and hit the other guy with a sausage. Now, I can't say this about all Californians, but I think that a spice-rubbing sausage whacker could be 1 chromosome short of a double helix. Now, we've all heard about the power of positive thinking. Well, one man took it to the extreme in Dallas, Texas. He went in, again, to rob a convenience store. I don't know what it is with these stores that attract so many robbers. He walked in, he was armed with a baseball bat and a knife. He was also confined to a wheelchair. But that did not stop him. He rolled up, I should say, to the cash register and whacked it with his baseball bat until it opened. But he didn't take any of the money. All he stole were 10 boxes of condoms and an energy drink. Now, I'm not one to judge, but I think the guy may have been better off, you know, if he had stole 10 boxes of energy drinks and possibly 1 condom. But he got away. Police are currently looking for a very horny man in a wheelchair who has really, really big dreams. And then, finally, this week, he has done it again. When I say he, I'm referring to Don Gorski of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Since 1972, Mr. Gorski has been eating at least 1 Big Mac every day of his life. Many days he has 2 and 3. This week, he ate his 23,000th Big Mac. That's right, what an accomplishment. The McDonald's Corporation has recognized this and has awarded him a CAT scan and a free angioplasty. They call it the Big Mac Heart Attack Happy Meal. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. One little tip, though. You may want to try this wine I found overseas. It's said to cure incontinence. It's made out of a grape, what is it called? Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. I know, groan if you want, but I thought it was funny. I'll see you next week. Yole.